Do you guys want to cook with us today? I miss having more of like the vlog family style videos. So I thought it'd be fun if we did a like cook with us video today. So we are prepping our dinner. It's a slow cooker meal, which are one of my favorites. Getting dinner prepped and pretty much cooked on its own all day and then just ready for you when everybody's hangry is like ideal situation, you know what I mean? So we are prepping dinner. I thought I'd take you guys along with us. I have a question for you guys. When you are cooking, do you like to have your recipes printed out or in a cookbook like hard copy, or do you like to have them on your like phone or tablet? Leave your answer down in the comments. I'm really curious. For me, I'm kind of half and half. Sometimes I like to have it printed out, and sometimes, probably 75% of the time, I have them pulled up on my phone. Before we get started, I want to thank Trademore for being today's video sponsor.
This video is sponsored by Trademore.
I really think you guys are gonna love them, because if you have any old phones, tablets, watches hanging around, using Trademore is gonna help you guys actually make money with those electronics that you aren't using. All you have to do is head to trademore.com using the link in the description, click on sell a device at the top of the website, and then just start filling out the details about the device you want to sell. It took me like maybe 2 minutes to fill out all the information. You can choose to either print out a free mailing label and use your own packaging, or Trademore will send you a free pre-packaged, prepaid box with all the instructions to send in your device. When it comes to buying used with Trademore, you can feel confident that you're getting a quality product because they go through a 30-point inspection looking at things like battery life, cosmetics, and functionality. On top of that, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If for some reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have 30 days after your order date to return the item and get your money back. And our family is no stranger to buying used. Hubby actually bought me this smartwatch about 2 years ago for my birthday. We love buying used when it comes to these higher priced items because it makes it so much easier to fit these purchases into our budget. Head to the link in the description to try out Trademore and find out how much your device is worth, or to find out how much money you could save buying your next used device. All right, let's do a quick run through of the ingredients. I'll leave a link to the recipe down in the description if you want the exact measurements of everything. But let me just show you real quick what we're working with here. When I was meal planning, I had a can of pinto beans. So instead of spending the extra money when I already had this in the cupboard, I'm gonna use pinto beans instead of black beans in our chili. Had a little bit of a green bell pepper left over, so I'm just gonna add extra green bell pepper to the recipe this time. Don't wanna let anything go to waste. Okay, this has to be one of the coolest kitchen inventions. It's tomato paste, but it is in a little squeeze tube. Like, usually I have to buy the cans and then you use like a tablespoon and the rest goes to waste, or I guess you could freeze it. This stays good for months. It has a little screw top. Anyways, it's just so cool. Savings tip. A lot of times you can find this type of spices and seasonings at the grocery store and the Mexican aisle. And this, a lot of times, even if you have to buy 2 of them, is gonna be like half the price of paying for a full jar at like in the normal seasonings aisle. You know what I mean? So anyways, look for that. Ingredients. We need a can of kidney beans, a can of black beans or pinto beans, 1 can of petite diced tomatoes, 1 can of diced tomatoes and green chilies. We've got our beef broth. We need just half a pound of stew meat. Also, we've got some arts and crafts going on in the background, so, you know, real life going on. Some tomato paste, green bell pepper, cumin, chili powder, salt and pepper, of course, an onion, a ranch packet, garlic powder, and a little ground beef. So one of the things I always do when I am cooking in the kitchen is I've got to put my hair in a braid. Nobody wants hair in their food. Okay, I recruited a helper. Would you like some help with that, my dear? So she's just wearing one of my aprons. We should get you your own apron, don't you think?
Yep.
Yeah. Wrap it around, tie it in the front. So the first thing we're gonna do, my dear, is we need to cut up that meat into bite-sized pieces. I don't like having to chop up my stew or my chili in the middle of eating. That just isn't ideal, you know? What we're gonna do is, remember, make sure that your fingers are curled under, and then probably cut each of these pieces if they're like big or small. I mean, if they're big, into 3 pieces, or if they're not too big, what you can do is make sure your fingers are out of the way and make sure it goes back and forth,
This
okay?
time, can you make it a little smaller? Because this time, when I eat it,
You want it smaller than that?
yeah.
Okay.
Because when I eat it,
We can cut them into like that size? Okay, cut those then. And then while you do that, I think I will chop the green bell pepper and the onion. What's so great about this recipe is it's really like a chop everything, throw it in the slow cooker, let it cook all day, and dinner will be ready when you're ready for it. So
my
easy.
eyes are watering too.
I know, the onion was a little strong. Sorry, you okay? Don't rub them. No, your eyes. Are your eyes okay? The onion was a
I
strong
can't read
one.
this.
Oh man, those onions are. Woo! Oh, those onions are a little rough. Careful, hold on, hold on.
And then I'm done.
Just a sec, let me show you.
Oh, you go like
So
that.
I'm gonna cut them into strips like this.
I'm done helping Mama.
Careful, hold on, hold on.
And then I'm done.
Just a
Mom.
sec, let me show you.
Oh, you go like
So
that.
I'm gonna cut them into strips like this.
I'm done helping Mama.
And then you're going to make sure your fingers aren't in the way and cut them into little like bite-sized pieces, okay? You see your fingers are flat? You almost cut your finger. Look, come here.
I want to do this.
Look it, come here. Your fingers should always be curled under like this. There you go, that's great, bud. Look at your hands. Always look what you're doing. Very good. You did a great job, bud. They look pretty good. Kennedy, you did a great job cutting up the meat, sweetie.
Yeah, but you left
Those are
some
good
chunks.
sizes. You're just cutting a few a little bit smaller. We'll put the bell peppers in. So far we've got the ground beef, the cooked ground beef, the onions, the bell peppers in here. All right, bud, now we need to put a little salt and pepper on the meat.
Salt and pepper.
Not boogers, salt and pepper.
I'm a French burger.
Okay, a little pepper. Sprinkle just a little bit
On each one.
flour over
I
those.
forgot one.
Do you know what it means to sear meat?
No way.
We're getting our pan hot. It still has some of the grease left over from the ground beef in there. Then we're just gonna put this meat in there, and searing means we're only gonna cook the outside of the meat for just like a minute on each side. Okay, turn off the heat. Okay, and then we're just gonna put that into the slow cooker. Listen to that sizzle. Okay, time to check the recipe.
Time to check the recipe. A pizza pie.
Okay, we need a teaspoon.
Teaspoon.
All right, 3 teaspoons of chili powder. Where did our chili powder go? Oh, it's over here. Hold that over. Good. Oh wow, very good.
I need a stool to see.
2. Oh, very precise. Great job. Okay.
French cocoa and France.
Sounds great. Okay, and then we need 2 teaspoons of cumin, 1 teaspoon of, okay.
100 teaspoons of boogers.
Okay, hand that over to Mav. He's gonna do 2 teaspoons of cumin. Mav, pull that teaspoon out so we can,
Should I pour some in, Mama?
Yep. Okay, Oliver, let Mav try pouring some in.
Yeah, but do it in the same spot. Do it all
It's
over.
okay. It's okay. We'll mix it. Okay. We're almost done. We need the can opener. Does anyone know where the can opener is? All right. Dumping in all the cans.
Yeah.
Last thing is putting in
I got it.
a ranch packet.
Can I do it?
In.
Then I gotta mix it.
Good. Okay.
Okay, can you please move over here?
Whoops. Get that down in there deep. We gotta mix all the way to the bottom. Go careful so you don't spill it out everywhere.
Gotta get the bottom.
All right, what do you guys think?
Yeah, cookie dough time!
It's looking pretty good. Now this is just gonna cook on slow. Really doesn't need to cook that long. Maybe on low for like 2 or 3 hours, but it can also sit in the slow cooker as long as you need it to. So ours are probably sitting there for about 5 hours. Okay, it is dinner time. So this was on slow for about 6 hours.
Look how much cookies we have.
We also made cookies, didn't we? Get your hands off. Stop. Put it back and stop touching them. Now it's time to dish it up.
3 more days until Yay.
Is it hot? It's hot. How do you like it so far, bud?
I love it. I haven't tasted it. Yummy!
You like it, sweetie? Good. There you have it. We've got our dinner. Daddy's not home yet, but we're saving him some to heat up for later. So let me know, how did you guys like this cook with me video? Should we do more of these? I think it was a lot of fun doing it. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to go check out TradeMore. I think you guys are gonna really like it. I have that link down in the description. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.